Hello. Some of you may know the original porcupine began in the streets of Whitechapel in London in the late 1800s. This was the time that Jack the Ripper ruled, and it was a very scary time. Ever since then, we remember the victims, not just of Jack the Ripper, who of course was an evil man. He was never caught. He was known as the Whitechapel murderer, and he stabbed and cut his victims with a knife. There have been other infamous killers too, such as the Zodiac killer. He was never caught either, and he killed and shot and stabbed over 37 victims. He was famous for saying, "I like killing people because it's so much fun." I mean, that is evil personified. Then you had that sweet lady, Myra Hindley, in the UK in the 60s. The most evil woman in Britain, she was known as, and she'd killed children, innocent children. It was Lizzie Borden, just after Jack the Ripper. She beat to death with a hatchet her victims. Jeffrey Dahmer, the Milwaukee cannibal, 17 victims, strangled and cut their throats. He would rape them, dismember them, perform acts of necrophilia and cannibalism. I mean, these are just the evilest monsters. David Berkowitz, son of Sam, he would shoot innocent couples in their cars. I don't know what to say. Ted Bundy, another famous American serial killer, 14 plus victims, raped and beat them to death with a metal bar. I could go on, they're all around the world, but the thing they have in common is they all have victims. And inside this coffin, we have a candle that burns for all those victims. And I like to try something, because those souls are often still lingering around. They never really got full closure. Just choose anyone. You want to choose Ted Bundy just because you know so well. All right, Ted Bundy is fine. Just tell me, you want to, okay, just place Ted Bundy on top. All right? Okay. Now, I just want you to deal these cards into the coffin very gently. You can always feel the tension, can't you? Just deal them in, one after the other. And think about those poor victims. They're going to try to communicate with you, I just feel it. It's getting colder in here, isn't it? Oh boy, look. See, I told you the spirits were here. Who is this? Look, there he is, Ted Bundy. The killer you chose. The candle still burns for those victims.